Hey guys, so this is the look that we are going to be doing today. It was supposed to be a very like fierce, angry drag queen. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. The only thing I'd probably change would be the eyebrows, and I'm not really sure what I don't like about them. I don't know if I don't like that they're too high or like the color I chose or what. I'm not actually quite sure what I don't like about them yet, but and it also might just be me getting used to how high they are on my forehead too, because I'm not used to how that looks. But yeah, this is how it turned out. I think it turned out pretty good for like, I did like kind of a drag queen look a little while ago, but this is my first like real like glitter to the max drag queen look, and I do quite like how it turned out. But yeah guys, let's get started. So like any true drag queen, we are going to start this look off by already covering our eyebrows, and you can go to my other video previous to this to see how to do that. We are going to be doing some heavy ass contouring, girl. You're going to need a dark foundation, a regular foundation, and a lighter foundation to be able to do this. If you don't have foundations, you can also use concealers if that's what you have in your house, or you can also use foundation powders, like liquid or powders will work for this. I'm using all sorts. Like the kind I'm using right now is a cream foundation, like concealer corrector kit. I also use liquid foundation, and I also use powder foundation. I use everything in this look, girl. See, now I'm going over the cream foundation I just used to mark my outlines for my contour with a powder foundation that matches the color. And you're going to want to put it on pretty thick at first and then blend it out with a beauty blender later. I find that that's the best way for me anyways to get a good heavy ass contour. Girl, get it. And do the bridge of the nose, the sides of your forehead, sides of your cheeks, around your neck, like everything, girl, everything. And then blend it on out. I always feel like I need to say something when there's long pauses, you know? It's just weird. Now we're gonna put some eyelid primer all over. Put it on your eyelid and a bit up to past your eyebrow, because we're gonna be putting color there anyways. Now you're gonna take a black eyeshadow and an angled brush and outline where you want your new cut crease to go. And then with more black eyeshadow, you are going to want to fan that out, girl. Fan it on out. Not downwards though, upwards. And now I'm taking a purple color and doing the same thing, fanning upwards with it. And then that didn't work out so well, so I actually changed my brushes to like a thicker, fluffy brush and blended it out more. And now these are the three colors I'll be using, this medium green, this light green, and this dark teal. I start off with the medium green, and then I wanted it to fade a bit more, so, and all on a fluffy brush, girl, you know how it is. I took the light green and kind of blended it out a little bit more to my skin, and then I thought there was still too harsh between the purple and the green, so I added the teal in between them to get this kind of like peacocky, feathery look, I think anyways. Girl, get it. This is how it should look when it's somewhat done, I guess I should say. And now you're going to take a liquid eyeliner, and you're going to want to open your eye and see how much of your eyelid actually shows when you have an open eye. And then you're going to want to cover all of that eyelid with the black liquid eyeliner, because when your eyes are open, you want there to be a very thick black line, and you want the sparkles to be above your crease for this look. If that made any fucking sense at all, just watch the tutorial and hopefully you'll pick up what I'm putting down. And wing it on out. I end up thickening up this liner a little bit later in the video, but yeah. I also did like an Egyptian peak in the tear ducts, but that's optional really. Now you're going to take the same purple that we used above our eyelid on your lower lash line, and then you're going to take a black eyeshadow and fade in that black eyeliner to the purple. Just like this, girl. Just like this. And then you're going to want to line your waterline with anything you want, really. I have this like one eyeliner that I always use. It's just what I do. And then you're going to take some eyelash glue and pat that on all over your eyelid, girl. And then take some sparkles and pat that on. As you can see, you can still see the skin underneath, so I did 2 layers. I usually do eyeshadow underneath the sparkles, so I don't have to do 2 layers, but I thought I might as well try it out. And this is how the 2 sparkle layers look. Oh my god, girl, it's so hard talking in these narrative things. Any hoozles, I'm just taking liquid eyeliner and covering up my mistakes, basically. Re-going over that liquid eyeliner and redefining it. Pretty simple stuff. Once you have that done, you are going to make a definite line from where the sparkles end and where your eyeshadow begins, because you really want the sparkles to be in their like own little section. I find a lot of drag queens really rock that look, so I thought I'd try it. And then I connected it to a point to the extended winged eyeliner that I had. Now I'm taking some black eyeshadow and just fading out that line upwards into the teal. And then I applied 2 layers of false eyelashes to make this look really dramatic. And now you're going to draw on your eyebrows. I wasn't totally satisfied with how my eyebrows ended up being, but I did the outline with an eyeshadow and then on an angled brush, and then once I had the outline down and filled in a little, I went over it again with a fluffy brush and some eyeshadow. I just found that the fluffy brush, you could like press the powder into your face more, whereas with an angled brush you kind of have to push it along your face, if that makes sense. So that's what I ended up doing. I would make these skinny, less angled, and a little bit closer to the color next time, just to make them a bit more real and a little bit less like stereotypical drag queen eyebrows, if that makes sense. Like actually try and make them look a bit more real. And then we're going to take this light purple color and do some contouring with it, girl. Try and follow the shadow contour that you did with the cream foundation or concealer, whatever you did earlier. Try and just follow that line. That's what I usually do, any hoozles. And then you're going to take the darker purple and go closest to your ear with it. You just want, it's going to create a gradient when you blend it out from like a dark purple to the light pink. It's kind of what I was going for. And I realize it looks insanely harsh right now, but when you beauty blend it out, girl, it looks a lot better. And remember, this is not like a back to school look. I mean, it could be. You could make it one. Let's make it one. Yeah. Blending, 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 just to keep on blending. Worst song in the world. Alright, here we go. I think my laptop's about to either explode or take off, I'm not sure. It's fanning air like a motherfucker. Alright, once that is done, you're going to want to take... I put nude lipstick on my lips, and then I took this kind of pinky lip liner and went outside my lips, like around the outside of them to make them look bigger, which is what I also have found that a lot of drag queens do. It makes it look like you got Botox, girl, and that's what we're going for. Botox. Every time, this was one of those looks, like every time I looked in the mirror, it was like, oh my god, what is that? And then you're going to want to do your highlights, basically. So under the eye, on the forehead, the bridge of the nose, the cupid's bow, and the top of the chin is where I always put my highlights. But you know, I like that Kim Kardashian look, girl. But you can do whatever you want to. And remember, these are just tutorials, these are just guidelines. You can do absolutely everything different if you want. I'm just redefining my nose, basically, and bringing my shadows up to my fake eyebrows to kind of make them look a little bit more real. And then I went over it with some powder foundation, and this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. That's it, that's all, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you learned something. Please, please, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't know where this, oh, it's on the bottom now. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. And don't forget, if you do recreate any of my looks, to tag me in that picture on any of my social media, such as Twitter. It's at KSBELLANGER. Or you can also tag me in Google+, Tumblr, and Instagram, all with the username XOXOPrettyBitches. Don't forget to add me on those social medias too, just because that's kind of where I get to talk to you guys. Even on YouTube, like, I do check my comments a lot, but my social media is more for where I post like polls on like which video you want to see and what I'm going to do on my giveaways, and to get feedback from you guys. So it's kind of better to also add me on those as well. But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you pretty bitches in my next video.